Okay. Looks like we're back. This has been happening way too much. I have no idea why. Nothing's changed with how I've done anything, but it's extremely frustrating because this takes a lot of time out of my day, and it's usually like an investment. But this is I might be changing how the podcast is going to be done on a regular basis. Um, I'm not going to be setting up and doing all this stuff to do the show and have it kick out in the bandwidth or something with these platforms. So just keep it. I mean, we'll still have content every day, but it might not be a live stream. We'll see what happens. I'm so over this. I'm so over this because it fucks up everything online. Then I can't get the audio recording. Then I can't post it on the podcast. And then it's not worth it. It's not worth it anymore. So we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. It's not good for it's not good for anyone. You guys are spending your time here, and it's just as frustrating for everyone here, including me. So, if anything, I'll record content and then we'll have it on the show, and then we'll of course have our private stuff. So we'll see if it happens again today. If this happens again, I'll try the video. I don't know why it locked up. I don't know why. We'll try the video again. Trying the same thing twice, expecting different results might not be the best thing, but we got to move forward, got to move on. So we'll see. Let me see what happens. Let me see if I can, hold on. This stuff is, holy shit. All these windows are fucked up now. What is going on? This is really ridiculous. So I'm just kind of chilling here for a little bit, seeing if people are going to get notifications. Which is crazy. I mean, it's like 8 years, and then all of a sudden, very frequently, and I'm well over it. I'm well over it. It's not a good use of time if it's going to interrupt and then get no show. So, all right. Let's see. Should we do it? Should I drag it over? We good? Round of applause. I don't want to get too excited because if it happens again, I might throw something across the fucking room. This is called Crazy Teacher. So pick a number 1, 2, or 3. Cross your fingers or your nips, whatever you got. Let's see if it plays.
It's sour.
What kind of?
Cherry glue. I'm gonna get a house and I'm gonna build, or whatever tribe members want to stick with me. I'm gonna build a little farm community and we can just live our lives however we want. If you want to be a nudist, be a nudist. But there will be background checks on you because we will have children here. And we will have people who are the children.
I have no, okay. Why is this my folder? Children lovers? I don't know what the hell this is. Okay. At least the video worked. I really don't care what the hell that was. That's probably some pedophile teacher. Shocker. Okay. For anyone that might be joining in live, this is part 2 of a fuck all episode where just got cut off. So anyway, any questions? Do you have any questions? If someone's showing up now, I'll take a couple more questions. They pop in. That video was incoherent. So anyway, let's see. Loretta number 2. You could drop questions. We'll take a couple more because some people might be like showing up like, hey, show just started. Nah, it's just a part 2. Let's see. Loretta number 2. This is called Eliminate the Rich.
What's in the box?
Eliminate the people that create value in society. All right.
Why do you guys keep reverting to fucking Taylor Swift when we talk about eat the rich? Eat the fucking rich. Do I need to be more clear? Eat the fucking rich. Eat the rich. Just because you guys have double standards doesn't mean everyone else has double standards. Eat the fucking rich. That includes Donald, Elon, and his entire fucking cabinet of billionaires. Okay?
Is rich what you call your Twinkies? Because you're definitely eating the rich, that's for sure.
Taylor Swift, she's one of them. Okay? But last I did check, I don't recall ever having seen Taylor Swift, or even heard of Taylor Swift denying healthcare and medical claims, thus sentencing thousands of people to death. I personally haven't seen her do that.
That's not an argument.
But the rest of my statement stands true. Why does your side keep saying Taylor Swift? Okay, and?
'Cause
I don't
she's a
have
grifter.
blind fucking allegiance to them like y'all have to Trump, okay? Can you try to see past your own pride, ego, and bias for a second, or no?
It's always projection, coming from a person who can't see past her own delusions. Wild. All right, let's do another one. Let's keep on going. Another crazy teacher. We'll do that one last. Fat phobia, hypocrisy. This one's a minute 43. If it sucks, we're cutting it off. That's what she said.
You know what really grinds my fucking gears?
That beard?
Is when people come up on here, especially on this app, right, and say that body positivity is a thing we should celebrate all sizes. And I just saw a video where, you know, someone was saying a 300-pound woman, no one will date them. And, you know, someone got on there and said all 300-pound women are beautiful. And I agree 100% with that sentiment.
What? What was that?
300-pound woman, no one will date them. And, you know, someone got on there and said all 300-pound women are beautiful. And I agree 100% with that sentiment.
Oh my God, another soundboard.
And all 300-pound women are beautiful. And I agree 100% with that sentiment.
Whew. That's a rough one.
But as a big boy,
that's a hot take.
People tell me all this, right? Oh, you're handsome, you're this, blah, 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 blah.
Who said that? Who said that? This guy doesn't realize that sometimes people say things just to be nice. They say things just to be nice.
Boom shakalaka!
Inconceivable!
Oh, really? I think you're cute. Let's go on a date. Oh, I don't see you that way. And, you know, it just happens all the time, right? If I'm great looking in your eyes, right? Why not? Let's go on a date then.
Who are you
Find
talking
attractive.
to, bro?
You know, if you say I'm such a great person.
I'll take things that never happened for 1,000, Alex.
And I'm handsome, blah, 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 blah. You know, and I get it. You're not going to be attracted to everyone, but it just seems it's happened so many times in my life, right? So this notion of let's celebrate body positivity, I agree. I support that 100%. But we can go ahead and say that and support that, but go on a date with these people. If you support that, you think it's beautiful, right? It's just hypocrisy at the end. You know, and that's why I cringe when people say that, because if that's true, why are they not more dating opportunities for people who are bigger? Make it make sense.
People aren't attracted to fat people in general. I don't know what to say anymore. All right, we'll do one more, and then we'll get into the story. Then we'll go into overtime before something else happens. Another crazy teacher. Another one.
Hello, if you are a student of mine wondering where I am, I have been placed on administrative leave. I did something brave to try to make our school district a better place than it already is, even though it's pretty awesome. And sometimes, you know, progress takes one person to maybe have a little more issues that, well, I'm probably not allowed to say anything to keep my job. But I'm fine. I'm gonna go take a nap. You're gonna be fine too, and our school district will be a better place when I come back. See ya.
There's no point in any of these videos. Like I keep. This is strange. Today was a unique. Usually there's a point. It's a bad point. Nothing was said in any of these fucking videos. What was the point? What was the topic? She was gonna do something at school, but she kept her job, and school's a better place, and. I don't know. I didn't even, maybe I just zoned out. I didn't even hear anything she said. What absolute stupidity. What stupidity is that? How can you talk for so long and not say anything? I guess I did the same thing. All right, let's get into the story, and then we'll go into overtime. Hopefully we don't crash or something gets banned or flagged or the bandwidth goes to fuck all. Let's check out this story. This is absolutely insane. Let's click on here, jump into it. Okay. From Eric Adams, the cucked mayor of New York who was going along with all Democratic nonsense. And now, I guess, after Trump swept, now he's being the vigilant, outspoken mayor all of a sudden. So grifter's going to grift. Mayor Eric Adams stuns a room full of liberal reporters. I don't think that had to be said. Is there ever a room of reporters that are not liberal? Are there ever non-liberal reporters? I'll leave that up to you to decide. Stuns a room of liberal reporters, aka ignorant propagandists, which with a blunt reality check about open borders and their link to sex trafficking. Quote, we'll play this video in a second. We have 500,000 children who had sponsors in this country that we can't find. We can't find them. We don't know if they're doing child labor. We don't know if it's sex crimes. We don't know if they're being exploited. 500,000 children. We don't know where they are right now in this country. How is that possible? I know how it's possible when you have these elites and people in power that actually want this. This is some sick shit. Epstein, Diddy, all this fucking stuff is coming out. 2025 is going to be absolutely insane. I hope all this shit comes crashing down. We're ready. We need it. We need a fucking cleansing. We need a sterilization of our society. All right, hopefully. Here we go.
500,000 children who had sponsors in this country that we can't find.
500,000?
We can't find them. We don't know if they're doing child labor. We don't know if they're doing sex crimes. We don't know if they're being exploited. 500,000 children. There's a level of hypocrisy that everyone that states they want to protect everyone but innocent individuals who are victims of crimes and children. I want to support and protect children and innocent people that are victims of crime. And those who don't understand that, it's not up to me to try to convince them. I know what my job is, my goal is, and I was clear of that while running and when I became mayor. Safety means everything to me. 500,000 children, we don't know where they are right now in this country.
No words, man. No fucking words. That's insane. That's so wild. Sheesh. That's so wild. You know, I don't appreciate all like this stuff coming out. Of course, now when Trump wins, now everyone's speaking common sense. Like, oh, I mean, yeah, I thought this way the whole time. I mean, I've been doing this the whole time. New York's a shithole. The whole state's fucked. It's a disaster. At least, you know, at least we're having some reality checks coming out, but that's insane. That's insane. So, you know, I have high hopes. I guess I have high hopes. What's the point of not having high hopes for the Trump administration? It's going to be better than this Biden hot mess, but depends on what kind of pushback. Obviously, they're trying to escalate the war as quickly as possible to make it hard for Trump to get anything accomplished. So the Democrats are going to try to burn everything as much as they can to the ground before he gets in. There's about a month left, so there's a lot that can still happen. But I really hope. I feel like, unfortunately, I don't know if you guys feel the same way. When Trump won, it was like a big sigh of relief and like, yeah, fuck yeah. But the problem is that people have a short attention span. And I feel like in the month that's passed, there's been so much momentum lost. And I know it takes time. I know, you got 2 months, transition, that kind of stuff. But I really hope the hammer comes down to gut these things. Some of Trump's appointments seem a little bit or extremely discouraging. But I hope the mandate maintains, and I hope Elon, Vivek, and RFK, really bring their A game and get to work day one to rid the corruption as much as possible. So I really hope that momentum maintains and maybe we have another upsweep, but it really needs to happen, because if it doesn't happen now, I mean, I don't know when or if it's ever going to happen. And the things have to be followed through, because we need the Republicans or this, this America First movement to win again in, 2028. We need to, because the problem and the issue is that the communists, the Marxists, they don't go anywhere. They go back underground, they go more fringe, and they are always trying. The revolution never stops. So they're going to keep on coming back, and it's going to grow. It's going to fester if it doesn't get rooted out. And the problem is it's generational. So all the people in the institutions and education and the universities, it's completely corrupted in the medical industry. It's all like all these corporations, all the people that have graduated from these libtard universities. Now they're taking up all the jobs and these at these companies, and that's why you're seeing these terrible ad campaigns and X, Y, and Z. So if this doesn't get rooted out culturally, it's just going to come back. And the problem is because this is Trump's last tyranny of the minority. Yeah, this is Trump's last term. So again, it has to be passed off properly, and a lot of stuff has to be really, really good, and the pressure has to be maintained. That way, it's going to be another sweep, or the pressure is going to maintain in 2028 because people have a short attention span. And if Trump doesn't follow through with the mandate, there's going to be a lot of disappointment, and a lot of people are going to be like apathetic and not turn out to vote. Like, we need the pressure on. So I think the number one thing of all the things that's a complete hot fucking mess, we got to de-escalate these wars, but it's the border. Like, it's got to be that. I mean, obviously the economy also, like, there's so much stuff going on, but definitely the border is probably the top issue, I would say, for most people, or for like the country overall. It's like one of the top couple of issues. And of course, the border has a lot to do with the economy. When you have millions and millions of people, it strains the economy. So there's a lot of issues as a result of that. All right, let's get into overtime. We'll give away the Swole card. Thanks for being here. If you're a Swole fan member, start heading over into the Daily Swole Telegram chat. Thanks for being here. Again, if you're watching or listening, this is probably not going to be able to be uploaded to Spotify or Apple Podcast. I think both of the halves of parts of the show will be on YouTube and on Rumble. But considering what's been going on, we're probably gonna there might be some changes coming long term, because this is just getting exceptionally frustrating. And we'll see how it goes. But just stay tuned. Content's not going anywhere, but we might have some major changes. So keep you posted. Let's get into it. Swole card time. Hashtag FEF for a chance to win today's Swole card. Let's give it away. Who is this? What's this name? I don't even. Who's this? Is that a new one? Mrs. Self-Destruct.
Congratulations!
Sounds like the podcast. Sounds like the bandwidth and the censorship. Mrs. Self-Destruct. Congratulations. Send us an email to support@swolenormous.com. Swole card 3143. And thank you so much for being here. We're going to switch over to overtime right now. Make sure you join the fam. SwoleNormousX.com. Check out the Swolenormous app. It's available everywhere. A lot of you have done so already. So that's where all the party is, and inside the Telegram chat. So we're going to head on into overtime, the Daily Swole Telegram chat. Join us over there, and we'll see you next time. Thanks for being here. Peace, McGeese. Deuce, Magoose. Ya boy, Papa Swolio. Out. I cut off too soon. All right, overtime starts in 2 minutes.
I just wanna win on the low, like